Imagine a network moving billions quietly, while millions of lives hang in the balance. Who is really behind it? Could everyday business operations be connected to forces we never see? Why are certain regions suddenly under intense scrutiny from international lawmakers? And what happens when mining, money, and security collide in Nigeria? Today, we'll uncover details that raise more questions than answers. In recent months, the U.S. Congress issued statements raising concerns about illegal mining in Nigeria. Chinese-operated mining companies have been highlighted in these reports, not for their mining alone, but for financial flows under the guise of so-called protection payments. According to lawmakers, some of this money may have ended up funding Boko Haram and other terrorist organizations in the region. Nigeria's northern states host several of these mining operations which extract valuable resources without proper licensing. This is not a new challenge. Illegal mining in Nigeria has long been linked to local criminal networks, but international scrutiny is intensifying as these alleged links emerge. It's important to note that the companies themselves deny wrongdoing. Investigations are ongoing and evidence is being reviewed by US and Nigerian authorities alike. Why does this matter? The implications are multifaceted. Politically, Nigeria faces heightened scrutiny from global partners, especially the US, which could influence diplomatic relations and foreign investments. Economically, illegal mining undermines local industry and government revenue. Millions of dollars that should support development may be moving in ways no one can trace. Socially, the alleged connections to insurgent financing deepen public distrust. When everyday Nigerians hear that terrorism could be indirectly funded by mining payments, confidence in governance and regulatory oversight drops significantly. And consider the security angle. Boko Haram and similar groups have long used unconventional funding streams to maintain operations. The possibility of another channel emerging under the radar of authorities raises serious concerns for regional stability. Could this be a one-time report or part of a recurring pattern? And how much of this reaches ordinary citizens who live near these operations without knowing what's happening? When we step back, this isn't just about miners or money. It's about accountability, oversight, and vigilance. How often do we question the sources of funding in our communities? How often do we pause to ask if the systems meant to protect us are working? This story also highlights a bigger truth. Wealth and influence often move silently, far from the eyes of the public. It's a pattern that has repeated itself in multiple sectors across Nigeria: energy, infrastructure, even politics. For everyday Nigerians, the lesson may be simple yet profound. Awareness is the first step towards change. When money and security intersect, lives are affected, and those watching from the sidelines may not realize just how connected everything really is. In short, these mining operations are more than what meets the eye. The questions raised by international lawmakers show that the effects reach far beyond the mines themselves. What do you think about these hidden networks and their potential impact on Nigeria's security and economy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this video gave you insight into what's happening under the surface, like the video and subscribe for more stories that uncover the unseen threads shaping our world.